Welcome to Oz VR Pulse, and in this one we're going to have a look at VR Rider Superbike. So this is a Superbike game on the Quest 3, and you can see the main menu here, all of your various controls, the various things you can change. Now interestingly, steering in this is done, as you can see here, lifting and lowering your hands to turn the bike left or right, and keeping them steady to try and go straight. But it is quite hard. But with that said, one of the other choices you have is also how to make the bike go fast. You can use either the button as a throttle, or you can use a wrist control action. I actually struggled with the wrist control and ended up choosing the button for my throttle. I just couldn't turn and do the wrist action at the same time. But here we are on track at Phillip Island and going into our first turn, and we've lost control there, and that's the first of many crashes. The other problem I found was just with the feedback coming through and the unusual steering method, I really struggled to go straight. Oddly, when you come out of a turn like that, just drifting wide there and just not really able to control the bike. And then tight turns like this one at the island, just really hard to then not drift onto the grass. You overcorrect a little bit. So it was quite challenging early, and I was getting, I'll be honest, quite frustrated by the whole control mechanism. But anyway, at the end of my first few runs, I had a best time of 1 minute 46, you can see there. So not great. But after a little while, you start getting the hang of it. And as we finish this lap here with a 1:39, we'll go on a whole lap here and have a look at how my control has improved. Still not perfect, plenty to improve on, but this is actually quite a good lap and doesn't really feature any offs. But let's sit back and just let the game speak for itself a bit. So just as we come up through Lukey Heights here, you can see this lap's been a lot tidier than those first few I showed you. You can see I'm starting to get a better sense of control of the bike and how to turn and how much not to turn and when to accelerate. So I'm beginning to enjoy the game now. I haven't really jumped into races yet. I just don't feel like my times would even be competitive to bother with racing. So just hot laps, but yeah, that's a quick look at VR Rider Superbike. So if you've been playing it, let us know what you think in the comments below. But I knock over a 1:32 second there, and it's an enjoyable game, and one I highly recommend you have if you like sim racing and you're trying to do something on the quest of a racing nature. And we'll see you in the next Oz VR Pulse.